Hey everyone, welcome to a quick video update I'm going to be doing on Chainlink. Today is Friday. It is April 17th, 2020, and we're approaching 3 p.m. here in Eastern Standard Time. Before I get into this, of course, this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research. I will not tell you where to buy and where to sell. I am just giving my opinion on the market, give my ideas on the trend. If you want a little more hand-holding, go ahead and feel free to join our Discord server. I'd be more than happy to throw an invite code for you guys to be able to join there. And you know, I always give updates on the server for things that are requested. So I haven't done an update on Chainlink in a while, so I'd like to do that. It's been it's been a while since the last time I did this. I believe it was mid to late March the last time I did an update on Chainlink. So I want to talk about the price action that has occurred since then and where I think we are potentially going. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. Okay, so actually, the last time we were talking, we were down here in this range, and I was talking about a break of this level here at about 265, looking for a looking for a retest, and then a continuation move to the upside. The main idea was short, but if we broke above our trend line, taking the retest was the play. That happened. We broke above. We did a retest, and then we had a nice move to the upside. We went up about almost 50%. So now I actually believe that we are in the works of creating a proper head and shoulders. I don't like head and shoulders except for when they look like this, and I do think we are in the middle of a true head and shoulders here, which is likely going to bring us back to where things started, which is going to be down here at about 225. Okay, 225 is where I think things are going to go. And the reason why I like this head and shoulders, all right, so first off, what this is right here, we've got what I believe is a WXY, or you could probably call this an A, B, and then a C, right? I think it works better as WXY. We've got a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 1, we've got a 2, and then we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 3, a triangle into the 4, and then we've got our last move to complete the 5. So from there, we've got basically an A, B, C down here into this 1, and then I think we're going to be going up, or actually I think this is completed, this 2 here as well. So if you're interested in doing something like this and waiting for this to come down, again, we've got this level up here, and I'm going to say this candle closure right here at about 351, and we're at 345 right now, so we're still pretty close to the top. This does look like we've got a little bit of a trend line that we have to contend with right here. So we need to break down below this, ideally. If you're talking about getting into any bear tokens, ideally what you're going to be looking for is you're going to be looking for a break of this trend line here. And when it happens, it's probably going to happen pretty quick. So be looking for a break of this. Also, otherwise, what we're going to be looking at is top there, and we've got this right here. We've got another top that is being created here. So if you're thinking about getting inside of a bull token early, this thing could still potentially push up to, again, we're talking about 350 to 355. It's very possible that it pushes up there. Ultimately, I am expecting that we are going to be seeing lower prices on Chainlink. I think we're going to be seeing lower prices on Ethereum, lower prices on Bitcoin. I am going to be bearish, for the most part, through mid-May. Okay, I was bullish and have been bullish up until mid-April, and we are at mid-April right now. So I am to the point now where I'm going to be bearish through sometime in May. I haven't really decided, like a date or anything. It's almost impossible to determine where bottoms are going to be. It could be early May, it could be mid-May, it could be late May, but May, generally speaking, I think it's going to be a good place to buy on a significant dip, a significant move to the downside. Now, I've been keeping an eye on Chainlink for a long, long time. I can go back maybe to a 3-hour time frame And you can see I've been keeping an eye on this for a very long time, okay? And if I do this and zoom out just a little bit, so going all the way back here to June of 2019, where we topped out, Bitcoin topped out. This looks real strong, right? And so we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete this A. Then I see a 5, 3, 5 to complete this B, okay? So 5 into the A, 3 into the B, and then 5 into the C to complete the B, okay? So here's our C of our ABC correction to complete the B. So again, 5 waves down into the A, 3 waves up into the B, and that B wave is made up of a 5, 3, 5 ABC to complete the B. And now we are working on finishing the C. It would not be fair, not that things are ever fair, it would not be fair for this A to take, how long did this take? Let's just take a look. This A took 76 days. This B took, let's look, 172 days. It wouldn't make sense for the C to take 8 days. That doesn't make sense. This is not done. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Absolutely could be wrong. And I have been wrong before. But I would be willing to bet that this is going to take longer. Like, I don't know. Is it going to take 60 days? Is it going to take longer? We don't know that. We don't know how long it's going to take. But what I can say is I believe that this is not done. And technically, the algo target to the downside is probably not attainable. Algo target to the downside is 54 cents. I don't see that as being possible, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that likely Chainlink is going to go down to 54 cents. But what I can see as a real possibility is us coming back down to about $1.40. Like, it would be really great to see us come down here to $1. That would be fantastic. I don't think it's going to happen. One of the reasons why I believe this B wave is done is the fact that we came to the 618. Okay, we came to the golden zone and we're getting rejected here at the golden zone. So again, from our dominant pivot high to the dominant pivot low, an internal retracement to the 618, this is a perfect area of resistance, and we are still very close to it. So if this holds true, then I think what we just completed is a 1-2, and then we're going to be going in for a larger thrust move to the downside because wave 3, more often than not, is a higher thrust move to the downside, maybe to pull this back down to about $2. This should be significant resistance, or rather support, at $2. And then we see a pullback, and then a move down. Hey Frank, yes, I will get you an invite to the Discord, and for anybody else that wants an invite to the Discord, let me go ahead and throw that in there. And again, it doesn't cost anything to join the Discord. Obviously, I'm just throwing in a link here for anybody to join. If you want to join the Discord, go ahead and just click on the link, and feel free to join. And of course, you know, there's lots of other perks that go along with being on the Discord. I'm always in there, trying to give a helpful hand if possible. All right, let's get back here and take a look at the chart. Let's finish things up here. Okay. So again, we were talking about a 1-2, right? So we've got a 1-2 here. Let me zoom in on this, and let me do this, knowing that this is the 618 here, right? So knowing that this is a good area for a dominant pivot, okay? So again, this is 618. We got rejected off of that. And not a huge rejection, but it was decent. For this to be a nice 1-2, okay, then we should be going down for a 3, 4, 5. Okay, this should be a continuation move to the downside, okay? You could say this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the 1, like a leading diagonal, and then an A, B, C into the 2, and then we're working on this move down. So likely what we're going to see is a 1, 2, and then we're going to see another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 into the 3, A, B, C into the 4, and then this move down here. So again, we're looking at support here at $2, and then a pullback. You know, we're going to be expecting a little bit of a retracement. So assuming that it goes right to $2, right? It doesn't always do this, but if it goes right to $2, we're going to kind of expect this to be going back to the 382. which potentially is going to be $2.60. So we could be looking for this to be pulling back a little bit more, right to about right there, and then for us to complete the move. And really, this algo target seems to be ideal down here to about $1.63. So maybe I'll take my my projection for this to be down to about $1.63. That makes sense. The 618 rejection, this should be taking us down to 54 cents, but I don't see that as remotely being possible. I don't see that as being something that's actually going to happen. All right, so let me pull this back here. All right, so that's what I think is going to happen with Chainlink. One thing that we could technically do here, we have a 618 rejection. So what we could do is we could be pulling out our pitchfork, pin it to the top, pin it to the bottom, and then pin it to the pullback. And then we're going to have to use a different type of pitchfork for this. So let's go ahead and change this from original to a shift. We're going to be looking for a move back here to the median. And actually, this moving ourselves down, depending on how long this takes, down here to about $1.40, this could make sense. This could make sense. And for this to be going out to about the very beginning of May, I think it makes sense. It could work out. Okay, could definitely work out. This wave 3 could tag the median as well. This would extend it further down to about $1.74, $1.75. I still would expect there to be a little bit of support there at $2 anyway. So we're going to have to wait for this to work itself out. This is what I think is going to happen. So I'm not going to ramble on too much about this anymore. But again, if you do have any questions or anything, feel free to hop in the Discord, ask away. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good night, good evening. Stay happy, stay healthy, trade safely, and take care out there.